Yeah, I just put on the color rush. All right, so let me. And yeah, after this guy, I have to take screenshots for Cobra because he said can take screenshots of his players so he can see who has a development.
Oh shit! Oh.
Hold up, all right, YouTube, hurry up, refresh so I can post it. Share. Discord. All right, let's do this.
Here's to note these things.
So yeah, but no, but overall the kid, he's a nice kid, man. He's a good kid because I knew he. No, I didn't. He was already shaking in his boots when he got in the car. So. Yeah. You'd be surprised when you see them do some stuff.
Casters prologue as this Super Bowl is underway. Take it in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Yeah.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Looking to throw. Pierce. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Off the gate.
Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
On first down, Drake. And he'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Down at the 15-yard line. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They got a first and 10 at the 15. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Finding Harris over the middle. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive.
Did you see in the last game I had almost 4 picks just off the screen pass? Just off the, yeah. I just run them. I just read it. I read it. It's like, oh, it's a screen? Okay. Yeah.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bills have taken the early lead.
Brandon, this is the Super Bowl. A touchdown scored in any game is big. In this one, it's massive.
Point after.
And you saw where, I don't know what, the last time I think the wild card game, where my tight end was just frozen standing up where nobody could tackle him. He was just running everybody over. Yeah.
So probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be.
Why am I getting, why are you inviting me? Dang it, don't you see I'm playing another game? How you gonna invite me to Destiny 2 when you see me playing Madden? That's probably what they're doing, Raid or Nightfall.
Pierce. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Taking it about the 16. Pushing through. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a final.
I was waiting for the juke.
Now for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play. Yeah. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the gun on 3rd down, Shepard. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Shepard. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Powering his way forward. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
On 1st down, McCord. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
To throw on 2nd down, Shepard. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they've got inside the 10 at the 8. His second catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bills have taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
The score, Bills 14, Cowboys 7.
Mike.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Oh.
Good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Out for the game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a give right side. Newell, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
On 3rd down, Pierce.
Oh, my God.
For Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27.
Oh, it's going to be one of those.
It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick six in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick sixes over the history of this huge game. I remember because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick six, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game.
Oh,
they won their Super
I
Bowl
just kept going.
Rich Gannon and Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison of the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall him on. What a play here. Another pick six in the Super Bowl. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And, Charles, one of the big stories this week, the head coach of this offense seeking his 3rd Super Bowl title. He is no stranger to the big game.
He's not a stranger to it at all. In fact, I think he's very comfortable with the stage that is the Super Bowl. We know it hasn't all been roses for him because he's had his share of disappointments. But just when we write him off, his guys always seem to deliver. And here he is now with a chance to make history and be one of just a handful of coaches with 3 Super Bowl rings. That's impressive.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Pierce. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he will have the Cowboys first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a good burst there, gets him 7 up to midfield.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Oh, y'all playing down the street.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Yeah, they're playing. Yeah, they're playing down the street.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Like literally,
The pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays.
no. If I go out, if I go look at a certain position, I can see the what color the stadium is.
Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again. Pierce. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Under a minute to go. Clock running and a back-and-forth first quarter of play. They'll run on first down. Black. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
His 2nd catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And this is for a Cowboy touchdown. From 10 yards.
Oh, God.
And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the play.
Oh, wow.
Downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options.
Okay. Oh my God, this is fucking. I hate this kick meter in play-on-player, man.
Fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So, flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Shepard. Over the middle, complete. It's Hess. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. His 2nd catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. first down. It's Drake. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
That is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. On 1st and goal, Drake. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line.
Baby Bob Sanders.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Back to throw. Shepard sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
I hate how they just stare instead of playing the ball.
And the Bills will add on to their lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. How about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Bills 28, Cowboys 13.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go!
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Off the play fake. Pierce.
Oh, come on. I hate that. I hate that. Oh, we got a speed burst.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And quickly to the outside, that's caught by Lamb. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Pierce. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And it's taken in at the 9. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
The average, he at one point, like one season, I averaged like 55 yards, and that was with returns.
They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Second and 4.
Back to throw. Shepard got his man complete over the middle. That's Hess. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. They'll run on first down. Drake. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Oh, my God.
Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit it. There's the penalty.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Off the bootleg, Shepard. This will be caught at about the
If I didn't drift off, my defensive end would have been on your hip pad.
Defense throws at them, including a safety valve, and that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
The Bills on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
Oh, you're supposed to get that. Oh, my God.
It's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense.
I never tried, because I got caught. Like, yep.
His kick is good. And that will make this now an 18-point ball game. That drive took him inside.
So that's the thing is, like, I got caught like 3 times throughout us playing this. Like every other season, I would get caught, and it's like a typical down and distance, and they would pull and they would call it.
Points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Yep.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist.
That's right here. 15 is my heir apparent for CD Lamb whenever CD decides to retire.
And give us some points. No way does that guy get on
Yep.
the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault.
He's like
Hey, listen, if some guy, there gotta be casualties
he's like
at times.
Brandon
Try to
Marshall.
win a game.
Your running back is the only one that can bully through stuff.
11 yards there, first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a
Yeah,
general
because if I hit
rule, triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I
Because
mean
if he
is,
gets
in the NFL,
if he gets those 3 10-yard runs,
comes about
oh,
organically.
that's a
It's
wrap.
a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
On second down now.
And then I got
And he'll
Clifford.
only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come.
Yep,
But still plenty
yep.
agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
Oh my God, the fucking lag, man.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he
I
wanted
was like
to go
triangle
with
and
the ball.
circles open,
Surprise, that
and
guy
I'm
was
sitting there
covered.
slamming
That
it.
took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Who got hit?
And this ball's going to be down now right at the
holding.
10-yard line. Good spot.
Yep.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Illegal touches.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. From deep in their own territory, they
Let's go. You should have got that one earlier.
Able to get there and pick it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Drake will start the drive on the ground.
Oh my God. Fucking Baron.
To the 27.
Should have got that tackle earlier.
That was a pretty good job.
Nah, he'll be back.
To a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard
Yep.
line.
A lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Off the bootleg, Shepard. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Yep, he'll be back.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to John.
Like I said, he'll be back. He's right back in there.
Scores from earlier today in the NFL. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Looking to throw. Shepard, he's got the first down and more inside.
Why push him forward? I hate
and he is going to
that.
have a Bills
That's
first down as they're able to
pushing.
get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Shepard. And he finds a man with a crossing route.
Oh, you not. Wow.
Inside the 5 at the 30
I'm sitting there
before he's out of bounds.
tapping shit and flicking shit.
32
Nothing.
that time.
Now, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C.
In the beginning, with I had my corner coming up, and I'm like, flick, flick, flick.
A chance to
So
really
at least try
cap
to
off a big first
disrupt it
half
a
here
little
as they
bit.
Come up on 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
boys' 4-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Shepard. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. From 4 yards out. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, and they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. From the 6. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it and we'll see. Now,
oh my God, I threw it earlier. What the
just
hell?
inside the 10, back at the 9. A final shot before break. Pierce. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in
I haven't
Super Bowl.
celebrated Easter in
Takes
years.
this about 5 yards deep, and not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Yeah. All right, if anything, I just...
On first down, McCord, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Whoop. Did I do that? Did I pause it or you? Oh, shit.
No, I did. I was going to make a personnel change. I'm going to hold off.
CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it'll be second down. To throw again, Pierce, flushed out right. This is caught, and so close.
Oh, and he got hurt. Really?
Out of bounds right there. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
They'll keep it on the ground. Newell, and this time he is in. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They stay on the ground with Drake. Space to maneuver at the 40.
And look who made the tackle, Wilson.
22 yards there, a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs,
you should have overpaid, man.
Making it work.
They'll run on first down. McCord. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like
Yep.
that each and every time,
Yep.
won't you?
Have you ever seen him like jump over somebody in the backfield?
Yep.
Second down, it's Drake. He's going to be
Hold
taken
him.
down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Quick hitch, complete. It's Hess. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
You try to do that. You try to do that tight end, yeah.
And you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44.
Oh, the fucking leg. Oh, my God. But I was like, okay, I'm on the sideline, and I was like, why is it still going?
Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and say, guys,
let's go.
Capitalize on this one.
And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Able to hit his target land. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
What?
Backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A loss of a full 3 yards.
What?
Second down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
3rd and goal.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Bills 45. Cowboys 34.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Flushing off defenders.
Oh, my God.
Just right up field across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Throwing on first down, Shepard. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Running, it's Dre. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there. With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Give me that X factor. Yeah.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air, eluding the pressure right.
Ooh.
That is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Maybe he hits him in stride. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards
back
for the
up
game,
defensive tackle
on that carry.
On second down, McCord, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. Shepard.
Oh, my God. I got to jump those routes.
And the Bills will extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Throwing again on second and 10. Pierce. High throw, but he makes the catch.
Yeah, I've been.
5 yards. Now
I
it's
got.
3rd and 5.
Remember, I got those picks.
Might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure.
I got a pick six. I got a scoop and score on the kickoff.
It turned into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, And how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
And managed to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a
Super Bowl.
down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on fourth down. Back to throw. Pierce. And Marshall's got it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It'll be a gain of 6, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down.
Now he has short route
So here's a
breaking,
first and
so
10 at the 38.
he just puts his foot in the ground and
Here in the
just boom.
Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On first down, Newell. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Pierce. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. First and 10. Pierce. Left side to Lamb. Sharp there with his feet. Gets him a little extra space. And then drop just inside the 20. 7 yards, the pickup there.
At the 19-yard line.
On second down now. Newell. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a gain of a yard there. Now it'll be third down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Back to throw. Pierce.
Oh,
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. It's time to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Looking to throw. Pierce. His pass caught at the 4. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I was like, I knew that's coming.
The play there, and it sets them up 1st and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. It's a quarterback sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Cowboys
nothing I've got stopped once.
And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Bills 52, Cowboys 41.
Here we go with this shit again.
They will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead, 4th quarter of this Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. From the gun, Shepard. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is going to have a Bills.
I'm trying to figure out if I'm running fucking quarters, why is my corner close to the numbers and not on the outside?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Drake. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. They'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills will add on to their lead. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive linemen. Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Operating from the gun, Pierce, flush to his right.
What?
Turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And what a return as he brings us one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I guarantee you, it's not very good.
On first down, Shepard. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys 17. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll run. It's Drake. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Now on first down, Drake again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 16-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Shepard. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just
so don't let me pick another play? The fuck?
From the gun, Pierce.
Bro.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That's just
defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game.
Oh, where's the pass interference?
Picked off at the 22. And he is going to score.
I swear, I hate that. I hate that shit with passing, bro. It's like we are past 5 yards, people. That's pass interference.
Of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
The extra point splits the uprights, and they open the lead up now to 25. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi trophy so close. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 19. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. Wow, So wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A big pickup of 38.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing, and if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Going on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Pierce.
Oh my God, I threw that way earlier.
A fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
To throw on 3rd down. Pierce. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And for the
he didn't even fight for it. That's so bad. That's so bad.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it.
That shit pisses me off so much. Like, you're not even going to fight? You're not even going to fight for the ball?
We've got a bill shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. McCord, and he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Because it's Madden. What are you talking about?
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Wilson picked the wrong team.
You know, he know what his loyalty's like.
And they will take a knee here. And these Bills
I got a 1. All he wanted was 1.
Buffalo is the Super Bowl champion.
Yep.
And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3,
a lot of people,
building up now to
there's
say you're a Super
some
Bowl
people,
champion.
I'm not re-signing. Some people I'm be dumping because of contract. So, like, I did dump money because I got rid of tight end in a corner. And I end up getting 1st round picks. So I gotta see what kind of love the other teams gave me. Like if they went to the playoffs or they sucked.
Didn't trade any. It was the first draft in like 5 seasons I haven't traded away the future.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. And what a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, for all those guys.
Cook has to, because he wasted away on the Patriots bench. Now he likes to build them back up. Yeah, he's my backup. Easily be my backup. So, but he has to. He got happy feet. Let's see. I threw 4 picks. 3, but he had 3 tugs. Yeah. Yep.